What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for today's NBA games. We went 0-2. Once again, guys, we are on a losing streak. Four straight lock picks did not hit between the last 48 hours. Yeah. Did not work out, guys. Did not work out at all per the two picks I had per yesterday's video, where we had taken two unders. We took the team total under on the Charlotte Hornets, which was 101, basically 100.5 to go under. That they hit 102 points, and then this was a huge surprise. Washington Wizards team total under at halftime, which was 54.5. That did not cash because I believe, if I remember correctly, they scored 69 points in the first half. So yeah, and they won the game by 9 points. Again, did not see that happen. So if you went with the over, if you went with Washington winning straight up, took their spread and everything, yeah, you are up plus money right now. So those two picks did not cash. So with that, guys, we're gonna dive into a couple of leans here. We're gonna dive into some leans. Once again, I got time to do my leans for today's video, and then we're gonna dive into our two lock picks for today's game. I will say for sure, definitely showing the images here, we did cash on the unders on the four players to go under their blocks. That cashed for us. That was great over on Bet365. And yeah, that one specifically cashed, as well as another ticket that I put in cashed as well. I had a couple other lean tickets that I put in from yesterday's video, did not cash, but again, that block ticket did cash. We're going to be diving into another lean block pick as well for today's video here. So going to be looking to focus on once again another ticket with four players to go under on blocks, and then another ticket for that almost hit but it did not, which was for three players to get 3 assists. PJ Washington was the only one out of the other three. Bradley Beal hit 3 assists, and Bilal for the Wizards, he had 4 or 5, something like that, maybe 6 if I remember, maybe between 4 and 5. So that those two did their job. And I kind of wish because I looked at Michael Porter Jr. and I didn't put him down. He had like 6 assists, so yeah, that was that. But we're gonna be looking to I'm gonna try to make this video a little bit more quicker. Yesterday's video was 20 plus minutes long or something like that, so I'm gonna try to make this be 10 plus minutes, maybe hopefully under 10 minutes. So I'm gonna be looking to take some players on, like I said, under on blocks. I'm gonna do this a little bit quicker. Gonna be looking to take Zach LaVine under on blocks, minus 360. All of these picks specifically for the blocks and for the assists are over on Bet365. His blocks specifically are gonna be give me 1 second here if I can find specifically. So yeah, minus 360 for this one. I have the best 365 here on my phone here. That's the first one. Next one up, going to be looking to fade Trae Young for his blocks, minus 500 to go under his line. Like I said, minus 500. He only had 1 block over the last 10 games. Head-to-head matchup, he didn't have any last season, so I'm looking to make that happen. Also, I want to go back to Zach LaVine's head-to-head. He doesn't have a head-to-head matchup, so we're going to be looking to do that one. And then Aaron Gordon, this one's going to be definitely a little bit of risk. It's minus 175. I normally when I do these blocks, I usually it's like 300, 500, a little bit higher. But I said, you know what, this one looks like a risk. We take risk here on the channel, guys. We really, really do. He's had 2 blocks over the last 10 games. In a head-to-head matchup, he didn't have one in Atlanta. And the reason why I'm taking this risk is because both Gordon and Young are playing against each other per the opposite teams. So I decided to take this risk here with this pick here per the blocks. And then Sharp for the Portland Trailblazers, minus 390. He had 2 blocks at my Memphis Grizzlies back on the 25th last month, but he really hasn't had any there, and he had 1 against LA at LA, and they're actually at LA today. So I'm going to be looking to take that. So that's the 4. You put those picks together on a ticket, and it's at plus value. If I remember correctly, it was plus 143 or something like that. So I added several bucks to the ticket to get back. Actually, no, I took the wins from yesterday's blocks, the 1874, and I put it on this ticket to get back $47 and some change. So that's that ticket. Now we're going to focus on the assists here. Going to be looking to take, for these 3 players specifically to get assists, going to be looking to take Desmond Bane from my Grizzlies to get 3 assists. He's if you want to take this, it's for him to go over 3.5. It's minus 148. He's averaging 4.6, basically 5 assists per game, and last 5 games he's hit 3 or more. The last basically all 5 games. Head-to-head matchup, he hit 5 at Washington last year. So yeah, that specific spot again is minus where are you? Minus 380 over on Bet 365. And then next up we'll be focusing on Brandon for the Golden State Warriors. Again, minus 110 over 3.5 to get 4 assists. Head-to-head matchup, he only hit this mark once at home against Minnesota. They're at home today against Minnesota. But the last 10 games, he's averaged 3. In the last 5 games, he hit the mark 4 out of the last 5 games. Like I said, we take risks here on the channel, so I'm looking to bet that he's going to get these 3, simply because of the last 5 games, and simply because he at least hit it once out of 4 from last season. Again, this pick is minus 290, so I'm going to be looking to take him on assists, and then the other one I'm going to be looking to take Vucevic for the Bulls to go over 3. This one specifically is over 3. It's minus 145. Again, over on Bet 365. A head-to-head matchup at Philly last season. He hit the mark and got 4. Last 10 games, he's averaging 4, 3.6, 4 assists. He hit the mark 4 out of the last 5 games. I just believe that even against Philly, even if Embiid plays today, he still can get this 3 assists in this specific game against Philly. So those are the picks. That specific pick plus value again. If you put those 3 together, and I believe it was like plus 200 something if I remember correctly. But all that information will be per the lean picks will be next to the camera. So that's that one. Now we're going to focus on our 2 lock plays here, and the first lock pick, we're going to be looking to take Caris LeVert on rebounds to go under 3.5 to get under 4 rebounds. It's minus 119. I wouldn't grab this over. Both of these picks are over on DraftKings. I grabbed these at value. This now it says minus 125 for this pick, but I grabbed it at minus 120. Again, over on DraftKings, the value went down a little bit, so that helped me out. In the head-to-head matchup, he hit under 2 out of the last 3 games against Miami. If I do remember, I believe they are on the road here. Yep, they are at Miami. So he hit this mark to go under the 4 rebounds 4 out of the last 5 games. I just believe that he can get shut down or not grab so many boards, just focus on passing and scoring and not do so many rebounds for that specific spot here. Again, minus 120 over on DraftKings for this pick. Because he's averaging, basically, he's averaging 3 rebounds per this specific spot here. So I'm just believing he's going to get shut down. And then the last pick for today's video, we're going to heading over to the New Orleans Pelicans to fade DeJounte Murray on his PRAs, his points, rebounds, and assists at -115. I again got this over on DraftKings. This specific spot did not shift and change. He's gone under this mark 70% of the time. He's averaging 30 as far as his PRAs over the last 10 games, and he's hit this mark 4 out of the last 5 games. Yes, last game against my OKC Thunder, he went off for 40, but I'm believing he's going to stick and stay the mark. And we shut him, San Antonio Spurs, because they're going against San Antonio Spurs. They're heading back to San Antonio. I believe he's going to still hover around this 25 to 30 mark here tonight against San Antonio, because he's heading back to San Antonio. Wemby may be playing in this game. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, I just believe that with these 2 lock picks that they're going to cash for us. Definitely hoping to get off of this little bit of a losing streak, this back-to-back losing streak of going to 0-2 per the lock picks, and just push for a 500, push for over 500. That's the plan for the coming week. So yeah, but there's only one game tomorrow. Toronto's hosting. I can't remember who Toronto's hosting at the moment, but it's Toronto and somebody else. There's one game tomorrow, so hopefully, definitely, I feel like I can find something for a 2 lock pick for that game, even if it's like props or something. So with that, guys, leave some comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. What do y'all think of this video? What do y'all think of these picks, these lean picks, the lock picks? Like I said, follow me over on Twitter for all the rest of my picks for tonight's games, and I will hopefully talk to you all with my 2 lock pick video to come soon for tomorrow NBA game. Peace, guys.